Welcome to this episode. Our focus today is an empirical examination of the academic ecosystem surrounding dance, medicine, and science. A recent comprehensive bibliometric analysis spanning the years 2007 to 2024 has provided a macroscopic view of this interdisciplinary field. By applying quantitative and structural metrics to a corpus of over 2,700 peer-reviewed articles, the study elucidates the field's publication patterns, collaborative networks, demographic characteristics, and thematic evolution. We will now dissect these salient findings. The investigation was structured around 5 principal research questions pertaining to the intellectual, social, and conceptual architecture of dance, medicine, and science. First, publication venues and intellectual structure. The analysis identifies the Journal of Dance, Medicine and Science as a preeminent dedicated outlet, accounting for a significant proportion of the field's output. Research in dance education follows as a key hybrid journal bridging different areas of dance medicine. Notably, dance, medicine and science research exhibits considerable dissemination in high-impact, broad-spectrum journals such as PLOS One and American Journal of Sports Medicine. This distribution pattern underscores the field's fundamentally interdisciplinary character, intersecting with domains of sports science, sports medicine, cognitive neuroscience, and pedagogical research. Scholarly production is predominantly concentrated within Anglophone and Western European academic institutions, with the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia representing the most prolific contributors. The observed groupings indicate of author networks, with the Anglophile group red, Scandinavian purple, Baltic yellow, and Portuguese language blue. However, metrics of collaboration reveal instructive disparities. While the United States leads in total output, its multiple country publication ratio, only 10%, suggests a more insular collaborative pattern. In contrast, nations including Australia, the United Kingdom, and Denmark exhibit markedly higher international co-authorship rates, exceeding 30%. This finding highlights a potential strategic avenue for the field, the intentional cultivation of transnational research networks to enhance methodological diversity and broaden the scope of inquiry beyond the currently predominant Western theatrical dance forms. Third, gender parity in authorship. A name classification analysis for first authors revealed a distribution of approximately 67% feminine to 33% masculine names. This disparity in favour of feminine first authorship presents a notable contrast to historical trends observed in many other medical and scientific disciplines. The researchers posit that this may reflect the unique demographic composition of the dance profession itself, which traditionally sees higher female participation, thereby influencing the pipeline of allied researchers. The critical caveat is acknowledged. This analysis is limited to first author position. A comprehensive understanding of gender equality requires subsequent analysis of all author positions, particularly senior or last authorship, which often denotes principal investigator. Fourth, conceptual structure of thematic analysis. A co-word network analysis of keyword plus terms delineated 3 primary research clusters. The health cluster, blue, centered on the constructs of dance, the modality of exercise, physical activity, and public health. 2, the dance performance cluster, which is green, focused on applied dance-centric issues with core terminology including ballet, dances, and injuries. 3, the motor control neuroscience cluster, red, encompassing fundamental research into sensorimotor integration, perceptual mechanisms, and neurocognitive correlates of dance. This structure captures the field's dual commitment to applied clinical exercise science and basic mechanistic research. Finally, an assessment of field growth and scholarly impact. The data indicates a mean annual growth rate in publications of 11%, signaling a period of consolidation and expansion. Journal impact is a measure of by the H index, shows the American College of Sports Medicine achieving the highest score with the dataset. The dedicated Journal of Dance Medicine and Science demonstrates a robust comparative impact, indicating its established relevance within the broader sport and exercise science literature. The study duly notes the inherent chronological bias in citation metrics. Older publications possess a temporal advantage in citation accrual, which must be contextualized when interpreting such performance indicators. This bibliometric cartography concludes that dance medicine and science is a maturing dynamic field with clearly established epistemic communities and publication channels. Its strengths lie in its defined core literature and promising trends in early career author diversity. Its primary limitations and future directions are equally clear: a geographical and cultural concentration in research output, and a thematic emphasis on specific dance genres. In conclusion, this analysis transcends mere description. It provides a diagnostic framework. It allows the dance medicine science community to observe its own evolution reflexively, to identify structural strengths and weaknesses, and to strategically plan for a more global, representative, methodologically diverse, and impactful future. The science of dance has been quantitatively mapped. The trajectory of its future development is now a matter of deliberate scholarly choice. Thank you for your engagement in this analytical overview. The full manuscript, replete with detailed visualizations and methodological rigor, is cited here for those seeking a deeper understanding.